In this presentation, you will learn how to use the new development tools. Developers can find it a little bit hard to open tools and functions that they use every day. This feature will give them access to common development tools with just one click. They will also learn the different shortcuts to use. A new panel was introduced to help developers get access to the most used functions by using quick access keys. The panel can be opened by hitting the End key twice very fast while holding down the Shift key at the same time. Shift, End, End. The current folder name related to the current endpoint is displayed in the panel title. The panel can be collapsed and expanded and can be moved on the screen to have it at a suitable position. Both status and position will be stored in the browser cache so that the panel will appear at the same place where it was when you left the application. The contents of the panel depend on where you did your call. If you're on the web page, for example on Administration User as shown, you only have access to the online help. But if you're on a classic page, say Setup User, you will have a list of commonly used development functions available, as well as other shortcuts. The list of items can be extended very easily so that further requirements are easy to implement. The second part of the panel is equal to the options available on the Help Diagnose part of the right panel of any classic page. If you don't have a mouse, you can use the shortcuts. Let's take a look at how this development tool will give developers quick access to some functions that they are using every day. On this screen, see what is displayed when I press the Shift plus and End keys. We are in the web page, therefore only the online help is available. We can also see here that the endpoint I am actually connected to is displayed. I can collapse the panel, and I can move it to the right side of the screen. Let's see the screen for the endpoint user. You can see here that the Dev Tools panel stayed put. If I expand it, now the panel contains some functions frequently used by the developers. On the lower part of this panel, you'll see other options that are also available on the right panel of any classic page. If I close this page and then do a search for the GES BPC function, you'll notice that my DevTools panel is always there, and it's now updated with functions that correspond with the customer. Once you finish using it, just click on the X icon and the panel will disappear. You've learned to open the Development Tools panel and to use the different access keys or shortcuts.